and doing really, really great, except for my bone spurs. I've kind of taken a couple steps back. I'm back to using the Benzodent. I'm scheduled for avioplasty this Saturday, and for them to take that tooth out that they left in. So I will do an update when I'm done with that. I'm a little bit nervous because I didn't really want to take a step back with all of this, but the bone spurs are starting to drive me absolutely bonkers. The denture fit is really fantastic because I can add a little silicone on top of it without the primer and get a little bit better fit in there, because things are starting to loosen up a little bit, shift a little bit just from my gums changing. And I'm starting to get a little bit of popping up on the bottom one, just because of all the healing that's going on in there, and the bone spurs, they are driving me nuts. So I want to make a quick note that I had someone accuse me of getting paid by Russell to give a good review. So Russell does not pay me. I don't get any compensation, kickback, no discounts, no nothing from Russell for giving a good review of his product or his services. Just want to make that clear. That's never been brought up, and I just give a good review based on my customer experience with Russell. I don't know him. I've never met him in person. I've never called him on the phone. I just know him as someone who provides a really great service and as a customer. So keep that in mind. One other thing I wanted to mention is that there's been a lot of people talk about different prices, different price quotes from Russell. You have to keep in mind that everybody has a different situation. Some people need a top plate and a bottom partial. Some people want a full set of the ultra thins. I had the basic set, $200 per plate, $50 for impressions, and $25 for overnight shipping. I wanted immediate dentures, temporaries, in between the time that I had my extractions and the time that my insurance would cover a permanent set. So that's what I went for. It was $475 total, but everybody's situation is different. And the material that he uses is Keradent with a K, and it's a little bit different than the standard acrylic that your dentist or your lab would use, but it's fantastic. It's very durable, it holds great, super duper strong, and its lifespan is just as long as the normal acrylic. So just remember that. But when people are comparing prices, it's totally different. So remember that when someone says, oh, I was quoted $900, and another person says, well, I was only quoted $600, well, it depends on what you're getting from him. Not everybody is getting the same thing. The wax try-in makes a really, really, really big difference, so I strongly recommend doing it. I didn't, because I still had teeth in when I got my extractions done, or when I did my impressions. I still had teeth. So, but he hasn't changed his prices. They're the same. It just varies person to person based on your individual needs. So he's not price gouging anyone. He's not changing the prices because he's gotten busy. That is another thing. He has gotten a lot of exposure on the Facebook groups, the dentures, I believe it's Young and Old Support, and there's another one, forgive me, I can't remember the name of it, I just go to it. I think it's Dentures Before and After. Those two groups have given Russell a lot of exposure, along with the YouTube videos and all of the blogs out there. He's gotten super duper busy, so his wait times are getting a little bit longer, and he is getting busier. He's kind of a one-man show, so you have to remember that he's working specifically on your dentures when he does them. So the time frame might be a little bit different, so just keep that in mind. So Russell's great. He doesn't pay me, he doesn't compensate me. His prices are going to be different for everybody based on what your needs are, and the wait times might be getting a little bit longer, but be patient. It's really, really worth it. I have only seen one negative review, and that was more of a user error than Russell's fault. So I'm still really, really happy with mine. I will be ordering another set from him once I'm completely healed up. I'm kind of concerned that the ones that my insurance are going to pay for won't live up to my Russell Kleins. So I'm really happy that I had the opportunity to get them from him within the time frame that I did. So I will update everybody on the avioplasty when it is over with and kind of go from there. But I've kind of taken a couple steps backwards with the bone spurs. I recommend looking it up online. I think it's Living Strong has a really good explanation of what all the different types of bone spurs are. And some of them reabsorb if they're still connected to your jaw and your bones. Some of the shards that are left over, those ones come out. Try not to pick at your gums too much to get those puppies out. If you can't moderately get them out on your own, talk to your dentist, have them do it for you. Don't tear up your jaw to get them out. And the best thing that I've found is taking my dentures out, rinsing with salt water, and giving my mouth a break and letting the bones or the bone spurs come out on their own. So the less you wear your dentures, the more that they're going to be able to come out, the less irritated they're going to be. So try to give them a break if you've got them coming out. Anyway, have a great day. I gotta go, but I will update you guys on Saturday after my procedure. Have a great day.